Tonight, India's deadly second wave of COVID-19 is showing no signs of letting up, with cases, deaths, and hospitalizations on the rise.
Yeah, while the country is in crisis, friends and relatives in the Carolinas, they are gravely concerned. And one of them is our own Fox 46 chief legal correspondent, Seema Iyer, who has lived in India and still has family there. Seema, I can only imagine what you're going through, and tell us how the second surge halfway around the world has been especially tough on you.
Brian, I feel terrible. My life is getting back to normal. I live in the beautiful Carolinas. But through this second wave, the place that brings me comfort is being with other Indians here from Charlotte. From almost 9,000 miles away, I am struggling to survive India's second COVID wave. But I'm not the only Indian in Charlotte exhausted by the devastation.
Each and every family I know in India has been suffering at the moment. One or two or more in one family is sick with the COVID, and I'm talking to pretty much India every day.
Dr. Mehta tries to help as a physician and as a busy board member of the Hindu Center of Charlotte.
I told my cousin who was sick in India, tried to help him with oxygen and tried to help him with medications and what should be doing.
That cousin just died of COVID. Yet it doesn't stop her and others from gathering at the temple to pray and to celebrate. It has certainly helped me since India's second, more deadly coronavirus surge began in April. My cousins, aunts, uncles, so many sick, so many dying.
The situation is quite dire.
This weekend, I spoke to my nephew, Rohit. His dad was locked in his bedroom in isolation. Rohit is recovering from COVID. He lives in the city of Bangalore, also known as India's Silicon Valley, in the southern state of Karnataka, which is back to lockdown this week. Rohit is unsure if it will even work in the world's second most populated country.
Once it spirals out of control, it's very difficult to get back into control. So that's what I've noticed in India.
Especially with a new disturbing trend hampering recovery.
There are often hospital workers and state government workers who seem to misappropriate these essential items and so try to sell them for profits on the black market. Many friends of mine who've ordered oxygen cylinders or tried to book ICU beds only to have their money stolen or just scammed because there's such a large amount of desperation.
Desperation preventing healing.
They want to hold it thinking, oh, if someone in my family gets sick, I can at least take care of them. But that ends up sort of hurting people who really need access to it right now.
So, from across the globe, what can we do?
Seemaji, namaste.
We pray.
Our priests who are here, they are chanting Om Trambakam 108 times for the COVID relief in India.
Thank you so much to join with us in this grand prayer.
Because while our homes are in Charlotte, our hearts are with India. So, guys, even though Rohit is my nephew, he wasn't the only person. I've actually spoken to several sources that have all told me about this black market happening now in India, causing so much mayhem and even furthering the grief. Brian?
Yeah,
Lindsay?
It's so heartbreaking to see what's going on over there as we try to get out of our stuff here. But we do know the U.S. government is sending medical supplies and ventilators over to India. How is the Indian community here in Charlotte helping those there?
Well, the Indian community in Charlotte that I've spoken to, they are all so grateful for what the United States has done in their efforts. But specifically, I want to mark everyone's calendars on May 22nd, the Hindu Center, which welcomes all people. Don't have to be Indian, you don't have to be Hindu, but they're having a COVID vaccine clinic in the morning, and then in the evening, a food bazaar. All the proceeds go to COVID relief in India. And for more information, please go to fox46.com. Namaste, Charlotte.